That's interesting looking. What do people build buildings that are so, you know, like, out of the norm? They look so cool now and all modern. But, you know, in 20 years, people are going to be like, that is the ugliest piece of shit I've ever seen. When does a normal brick home get old? It doesn't. Like, look at this. These were built way back in the day. Does that look old to you? I mean, yeah, it looks old, but it's never going to get old in terms of style. Everybody will always like that styling. But who says everybody in 20 years is going to like this new contemporary where everything in the building is white, just plain white? No, nobody's going to like that in 20 years, my god. Oh my gosh, I'm in this biology class this semester, and I've been in school. This is my 5th year to be in school, so. But this biology class is pretty insane. It's a freshman. I mean, I knew what I was getting into before I even got there, but it's a freshman level course. And it's seriously the fastest class I've ever had as far as, like, the amount of material that we cover in the amount of time that we have. And believe me, I've taken 145 hours at school, alright? I've had my fair share of classes, and I've never been in a class that moves this fast. I've had 2 days of it, 2 classes. The first day, okay, the class lasts an hour and 15 minutes. The first day, we spent about 45 minutes just covering the syllabus, like every other lame-ass class. And then for the rest of the time, we took notes. Well, so, okay, what is that, 30 minutes that we had? We covered chapter 1 of the book. Just 30 minutes, chapter 1, and yeah, done. And to make it even worse, the guy is not even, like, teaching us. He's pulled the slides that were made from the people who made the book and just put them up there, and he's just reading the lines. Just... He's not teaching us, he's just reading the lines on the slides that he didn't even make. And so, I don't even think he knows what he's actually teaching. So that makes it worse. Anyway, for the second day, we were only in there 45 minutes out of the hour and 15 minutes that we have. And we covered chapter 2. And what's really funny about it is he'll stop on every few slides and be like, okay, well, is everybody done writing in the whole classroom? Which is like 300 people. It's like, no. And he's like, okay, click, moves to the next slide. And so, even if we tell him that we're not done writing, he just keeps clicking on to move to the next one. So he doesn't give a fuck. But two chapters of biology in, so what, how long is that? 30, 40, an hour and 15 minutes. And yeah, that's what we have. 2 chapters of biology in an hour and 15 minutes. And we're supposed to know it. Alright, okay. Alright. And it's been 4 years. 4 years since I've had chemistry. I took chemistry 1 my freshman year, so and chapter 2 was basically all chemistry, so that's gonna suck. It's really going to suck bad. I mean, it's definitely not gonna be fun, and I didn't expect it to be, but still. I want to talk about riding gear, because I feel like a lot of people that watch motovlogging have kind of been duped. When I look in on everybody that I'm subscribed to, I noticed that a fair amount of them, the major majority, are wearing like full racing suits, like just to ride a motorcycle around town. And I feel like people do this. Again, not all of them do this, but I think that's giving kind of a false statement about motovlogging today. I think a lot of people have to realize that most people that are motovlogging right now are not riding their bike back and forth like to work or to school. Look guys, I ride my motorcycle back and forth to school and a few little errands in between, and then now that I've started motovlogging more, I go on rides, just random rides more. Okay, well, there is no way you're ever going to see me in a racing gear. First of all, because I ride at 250. Uh, sure, racing gear might be, like, more protective. But I mean, shit, guys, come on. If I ever wore racing gear and got off my bike and went to class, could you imagine how unreasonable and stupid that would be? That is the most retarded reasoning to wear gear. Yes, you will be very well protected, but no, it's not reasonable for walking around campus and going to class. So, I know people say, like, get Kevlar riding pants, blah blah blah, spend hundreds of dollars on pants. I have never spent more than $20 on a pair of blue jeans. It's not reasonable to be wearing that stuff when you're actually using your bike to, like, go to work and class. So, I wear gloves every single day. Yes, I wear gloves everywhere I ride. Because, yeah, you know, that's no big deal. I can take those off really quick once I get off my bike. I wear a helmet everywhere I ride. Not because it's a law, which it is here, but because it's a safety thing. And I usually try to wear jeans at least when I ride. And I know that they're not going to do much if you fall on the ground, but it's better than shorts. And they're reasonable for when you actually have to get off of your bike and do things. I have a riding jacket. It's a textile jacket that has like the full armor in it. It's not the nicest in the world. I mean, I think I paid like $120 for it. So, it has a winter liner, and then that liner can be removed during the summer months. So, during the winter on really cold days, yes, I wear that. But it's also cut short. So, me going to class in that is not ideal. It's not ideal in the least bit. It would not keep me warm walking to class. And it would look stupid because my shoulders are bent in it, or my elbows are bent forward in it, and I'd be walking around like a freaking zombie. And during the summer, guys, I'm glad if you live in the north, but my gosh, do you really want to be wearing any kind of jacket on a 110-degree day? No! I have no clue where I am right now. Golden Triangle Cowboy Church. Come worship on Tuesday nights. Oh my gosh. First of all, because I actually do things when I ride my bike, I don't wear full protective gear. Second of all, I'm only going about 2 or 3 miles back and forth to class every day. Third of all, I'm not rich. I don't have money to go out and spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars on motorcycle riding gear when I ride 2 miles every day. Okay, so I make do with what I have. I don't spend $400 or $300 on racing gloves. Really, like, guys that don't even go to the track are buying like these $300 racing gloves with carbon fiber in them. Oh my gosh. If you got the money, then go for it. I mean, waste it all you want, but I buy what I need.